Hey, it's Uncle Chubbs. In this video, we're going to talk with history and time. We're going to start at the very beginning of recorded history with the very first pirate son with recorded powers. And his name is Shu. One second. Shu is also known as the Water Sage. Now, Shu obtained his power through a supernatural slash a traumatic event. Doing such, he doesn't understand slash have full control over his power. But being the first person to have this type of power or powers recorded, he is very powerful for his time. He's actually very deadly, and that's just pretty much it. He's very deadly and uncontrollable until he's able to progress through time, and then he starts learning and getting a little bit of control over his powers. Which, during that process, Shu meets a man named Hanyo. He was known as the Sage of Fire, or Fire Sage, my bad. And he attained his power through a demonic trade, and pretty much giving him full control of his powers. Now, pretty much, when Shu meets Hanyo, that pretty much, oh, my bad, I completely forgot the word, but it just shows you that there's multiple people that can possibly obtain powers, and in different ways. When Shu meets him, and vice versa, they are almost mind blown that there are multiples of them. Well, not exactly multiples since they're not copies, but from one man with superpowers to another, it is amazing to see. Upon meeting, though, they are approached by a man, and this man is kind of mysterious. He actually is very mysterious. The way he dresses, the way he talks, the way he acts, and he's just not from around the area. And pretty much his name is one second. Well, my phone will never let me do that, so the journey shall continue, I guess. We'll come over here and see if any of my notes possibly might happen to say anything. I'm sorry to have to do this to you guys, but this is happening. Alright, so his name is Saiga, which I was going to be close. I was going to call him Daiga, just changing the S to a D. So, Saiga. And he's known as the Wind Sage. He is capable of moving like wind and controlling wind. And he is actually born with his power, giving him the ability to slowly progress through and learn his powers, making him more intelligent and capable than Hanyo, but also having to still learn and control just like Shu did. Overall, he is better off and more intelligent than those two with powers. Now, upon meeting these three they realize wind, fire, and water. Well, there's at least got to be an earth and maybe possibly lightning to fit all the elements. And so they go on a search. And upon that search, they find pretty much the result of pretty much a lightning creature, a lightning spirit attacked a village, and this village pretty much survived the attack, and this one boy who was directly attacked survived too, but obtained powers of it, and his name is Baika. He is the lightning sage, and he is the youngest out of them all. And he pretty much, just like Shu, attained his powers through a supernatural / traumatic event. Doing so, and at such a young age, he's very unstable. He's actually more powerful than Shu and deadly, but even more unstable mentally. Doing that really ensures that they need to take care of him and train him so they don't attain a bad name for killing people. Finally, upon their journey, they find an Earth guy named Gendel. And Gendel, known as the Earth Sage, he is a monk, or born through a monk system, and through only training obtain these powers to control Earth from afar. And pretty much these right here is the very backbone and history of how everyone in the world will soon adapt to these powers and progress to learn forward, and how all these powers are gonna work with civilization and the world of the future. We'll go into more detail with these 5 guys in the future, but for now, we'll go into pretty much the next part with the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll be posting more very soon.